Hey everyone, and welcome back to Panorama. After a week of just recording Nights in Tight Spaces, it is nice to be back in with something else, and it doesn't hurt at all that is this wonderful little gem. Let's see how far we can get today. We are 21 buildings away from winning, and I am actually curious if it counts this one or it has to be built. I would assume that it has to be built, but we never know. Let's see. We don't really have any other buildings going. It's just this one that's instantly gonna place 20 trees around in its radius. So everything else, pretty much, we can just place where we want. 8 points. That seems pretty decent right there. Let's do that. And speaking of building this one, let's actually do it. Let's get this one underway. Fields. We need a mix up here still, or whatever we have coming up. Flowers. Yes, we can do that. And you might just be pretty perfect over here. 8 points. That's actually not impressive. 9 there. 11 there. Why so much? Is it maybe a combination of extra house points and extra ocean points? Possibly, if we do that, what happens? Yeah, there's at least something there. That must be it. That must be it. Okay. A mission, you say? And I think we have utilized what we can of this pharmacy for sure. We could maybe squeeze something in somewhere, like right here, if we really wanted to, but I don't think so, actually, because that would close off everything else. Okay, well, then let's see what we have. We actually have a little bit of forest down here that we could do something like that. That's actually not too bad. Sure. Why not? Let's do that. Ooh, right, we have some missions down here, and we have a field mission here as well. Should remember that. But we have this, so we are going to be doing that, of course. Ocean and housing, that goes pretty perfect right there. And a field, let's plonk you right there. Another house. Another forest as well. Just need one more forest to complete that. That's very nice. Do that. Okay. House, forest, and mountain. House, forest, and mountain. Yeah, that's only 4 points because we are actually only hitting the forest there. That's a bit unfortunate. Do we have anywhere else? Or is this like a combo we don't really have a lot of? Yeah, 25 points there is not really very telling because we have a quest. I wonder if the mission gives 20. And here we would get 3 points naturally. And 5 here. I'm not sure, actually. I am not sure, because I honestly don't really know how the point system works. We get 5 here as well. Let's grab that one. And do we grab this one? I think we do. So this one would be perfect right there. We don't need it anywhere else, do we? I don't think so. We have tons of pockets up here that might need them, but this one works just fine. And we can finish this one. Little bit randomly thrown apart here. That's okay. That's what it does. And that it did indeed bring us up to 53, so they need to be built. That makes sense. Let's do that one as well. Let's do that one as well. We have this mission here, so let's see if we can't finish that. We actually have one up here as well. No, that wasn't mountain. We don't have any other mountain missions, so let's just do that. Now Field and mountain we do have in here. A bit anyway, so let's do that. $16 points right there. This is gonna be so many points with houses and forests. Let's see, what do we get? We get a mountain peak cottage, a barn, or a windmill. Instantly place 10 fields, instantly upgrade 10 fields, or instantly upgrade 10 mountain, forest, and ocean. Mountain, forest, and ocean. That could possibly throw something in the middle there. The range is big, but not that big, unfortunately. Throw you right there. But that would make it so we cannot complete this mission. We could also throw you right there. That would be a little bit better. But that utilizes all the mountains that we're gonna be placing. I don't think we're gonna get the full value of this one. So maybe we throw it something like up here. I don't any of these oceans, they're not part of they're not tiles, they're just part of buildings. But these might be. These could be upgraded, so could these, and we have plenty of mountain over here. So maybe something like over here is not too bad. Let's do that. And do we start building it straight away? I think we do. Might as well. 1 point there. Ooh, field and housing. That definitely goes down here because we have housing, you say? Well, that should be easily completable in one go. That is a flower field right there, though. So something like that. Utilize that straight away. Let's do that. Do you need a... You do. You need 2, actually. So let's do that. Let's do that. Housing down here for tons of points. Okay. Actually, maybe you will fit quite nicely right there. This is forest and flower field, so definitely something we want up here where we have forests and pockets. 11 points, that's pretty decent. 12 points right there is also pretty good, so let's do that. I think the last few buildings here, they're gonna be far between, because it seems like we need a lot of points now. Luckily we have a lot of tiles. I mean, I'm curious, you know, if we already have this in the bag, or it's supposed to like lure you into like a false security. Like, yeah, it's gonna be super difficult towards the end. I'm curious. Because, you know, we haven't exactly been playing super tactical. A little bit for sure, but not immensely. Nine points there, 8 points there, and I don't know if you were stuck, but at least now you're moving. Okay, triple tile, interesting. I have forest and field, which is definitely something we need up here. Yeah, I should say up here. Only 6 points, really? Seems rather low. But it does hit a lot of them, of course. We get more right here. Is it because we have something nearby that gives us more? Yeah, must be that. Otherwise, that wouldn't give us so many points. That is a good question. We also actually have all three of the elements up here. Maybe we place you there. Mountain, you go over here. Another triple tile coming up. House, field and water. It could be right around here as well. Touches the water there as well, that's not too bad. And completes a mission, sure, why not? Let's do that. It is possible we could have found a better place for it though. I mean, this one seems pretty good up here as well. 4 points, maybe not as good as I thought. But in that case, maybe we redo you. Place you elsewhere. 7 points here is not bad either, honestly. 9 points here, obviously because of the bell tower. Also have down here, that's 15 points because of all the bell towers and all the buildings. Sure, why not? And you went in there, and then let's use you to complete this mission. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Another house, you goes down here for 14 points right there. Very nice. Forest and mountain, that could be pretty decent down here. Because we're gonna have a forest here. We don't want to build too big of a mountain. But since we're building this one, we actually could build it right now. Sure. No. No, we're gonna build it with the upcoming one. We're gonna build it with the upcoming one. This is a double. This is a double. So we're gonna utilize that in some way, shape or form. 5 points right there. It hits a lot. It hits all the tiles, actually. Sure, why not? There we go, there we go. Got some upgrades at least. Not full 100% utilization, for sure. But I think good enough. 7 points there, and let's see our next building. Ooh, okay. Big forester's lodge, sea fisherman's hut, and a windmill. Instantly placed 30 forest. Double points from future ocean, field, and mountain. Or instantly place 10 fields. Ocean, fields, and mountain. Ocean, field, and mountain. I mean, could be something over here as well. We have some mountains creeping in here. We have some fields creeping in here. But what's the range? Yeah, it could work, I suppose. Not like very well. But I suppose with a building like this, we don't have... I mean, it's a different thing with the ones that upgrades, right? Because I think this one upgrades 10 of each. I think that's... I mean, we saw that was definitely more than 10 upgrades happening, right? So that kind of indicates that it would have been 10 of each if it had been an option for it to grab 10 of each. But this, it doesn't matter what we place inside of it, as long as it's one of these three. So it doesn't have to be an area that is completely surrounded by all three. As long as one of them is there. So just utilizing the ocean here that we already are might be not such a bad idea. To try and continue that and do kind of the same thing as we have done now over here. Have like 3 buildings doubling points from houses. So that might not be such a bad idea. Something like this maybe. Should we place a few, which we want to do, a few mountains over here that's gonna count. Maybe we do something like this. Let's do that. It has been decided. And you do need... Let's turn it. So we can actually build some of these houses. Because we have 2 of them coming up, so let's do that. Ooh, double mission. Nice. Very nice. And we have a field over here already, so I think we do this. And that is a pretty good tile, honestly, also for right here. Do that. Field go over there. We have another house. You go over there. You go there, you go over here, because we want to build this one. Okay, house, forest. That could be a pretty good tile over here, because it doubles from over the place. Both house and forest, and indeed it does. So it will go right there. Let's wait with working on this one, since we have this one coming up. It's not a lot of points, but we might as well. Well, I said that. Place you there. Let's try and see if we can't get that built ASAP. We don't really have what we need coming up, so it's gonna be a little bit. Let's see, we could finish you for 28 points, and we could get 17 points right there. So many points, so many points. Field and mountain goes very well right there. I would like a house field tile right there, and that is coming up indeed, so that's perfect. 14 points, let's go. 9 points there. I think we might be a little bit out of reach of some of the things there. And that's why it's not quite as great as others, but... Didn't we have... Oh, we have it right there. Okay, so we could place it here. That's not bad. Ocean, we need you there. And we have it coming up. Nice. We have what we need. Yoink. You go over here. Yes. Boink. 59 points, very nice, and a couple of tiles. Don't think we're gonna be earning tiles this episode, but I think that's okay. 16 points right there. Might not be too bad. However, the problem is that after this is purely a field tile, which is a little bit boring, so I think might actually just throw you up here for 11 points. That's not too bad. Grab that. And now we can start placing these down here, because we're gonna get double points from that. Yep. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Still have pockets up here. We are filling these out quickly though. 2 more to go up here. Then we need to find a new place for the flowers. But we have quite a few flower beds right here. We need to like close this off at some point soon. And we got another one instantly. There we go. More house forests. 33 points. Beautiful. Let's get another building. big forces launch. We saw that earlier today as well. We saw the barn as well. We didn't see the hillside quarry. I guess with how few buildings we actually have left to unlock here, it's probably not gonna be so strange that we see a lot of the same buildings coming up. Places 30 wood, 30 trees, I don't think that's too bad right here. And I don't think something like this, we don't necessarily need to have it so far away. We can pretty much build it wherever. Can we somehow utilize? I don't think we can. Either the forest or the... what's it called? The flower bed. Well, we can do something like this. This'll be fine. This'll be fine. 10 points. 47 points right there. Sold. Sold. You need to go right there. You need to go right there. Forest fields. Could sneak one in right there for 9 points. That's actually not bad at all. Okay. Ocean and field. This is a mix of tiles for sure. That is a mix of tiles. I'm thinking we can squeeze it in down here somehow. Let's squeeze it in right there actually, but that's not exactly how I would prefer to have it squeezed in. Maybe something like this. We actually have a field mission there as well. I mean, with a field forest, oh, not a field forest, a field flower tile, that would be completed. But that is a little gambly, I think. We hold... That was a button, wasn't there, to hold, so we could see. Maybe we can't see that during holding this. I mean, we don't have to place it up against anything, of course. We can place it something like this. Yeah, whatever. That's absolutely fine. Is it alt? No, it's not. Space? Space. Can we do that while holding this? Yes, we can. So that was just me not hitting the right buttons there. Place it in the middle. Why not? Let's get crazy. Why not? And that is the last flower bed we need up there. Then we need to figure out what we do with the rest. We have a little area here that I think is probably a good idea to just fill out with flower beds now. And maybe close this off like right here and just fill this out with flower beds. Let's see. We don't have any buildings that require ocean, so you're just gonna go over here for a lot of lovely points. You will go right there. 11 points, good enough. I'm wondering, you know, just if we wanted to be really, really mega tactical about this, if... And that requires a lot of luck, I think, with the buildings. If you want to say, let's say, like right here we had... let me just place this, because this is going to be difficult to explain with such a big tile here moving around. Something like that seems good enough. Lots of oceans within this range of this. Like, we needed ocean, or not ocean, forest here and here, right? And a flower bed in here. Forest here as well. I wonder, you know, the maximum points we can get from this would be that these three would be forest house, and these out here the same. Actually, all of them, right? So any tile you have, they would also have the same element as they border. That would be maximum points you can get from building a building. But I think that's asking a lot. I think that's asking a lot. I'm almost certain that's nigh on impossible. Are you within range there? No, just barely not. That's okay. We'll build you anyway. We'll build you anyway. 8 right there. Let's grab that. And we get more of that right there. We get a few missions here in a row. That's pretty nice. And we can complete one instantly right there. In fact, we will. Do that. Now let's do that. 8 points there. 8 points there. And we could utilize this one. 178 points, that's insane. I'm guessing that's all the... what's it called? The forest that's been planted as well. Do we have anywhere else we want this? That's the thing, right? I mean, it's 23 point right there. That's pretty darn good. 24 as well. I don't think we place this over here. I think we have to take this something like this. 24 was up here. Let's take that. And we have more. More flower beds. We're getting a lot of flower beds. Are we working on any buildings right now? Yes, we have that one, right? That's gonna be done soon. Let's see what else we get. We get a river port. We might want to honestly just get those built as well. Big tree on rocks. I like the upgrades, so let's get that one done. Forest, mountain, and housing. So this is a case where we want to see if we can't find an area where we have all three. I don't think we do, honestly. I don't think we do. I mean, here it would hit 2, here it would hit 2, or here it would hit 2, up here it would hit 2, here it would hit 1.5. Ah! There's both mountain and forest up here, but not enough of both mountain and forest to upgrade. So we're not gonna hit everything, but we could squeeze you in right here. Let's squeeze you in right there. Another tree right there, though. But I think the aesthetic aspect of our empire is out the window. Is that what we were going for? Just we threw the buildings down kind of willy-nilly here. Just love if we could hit all three, but it's just not possible. Unless we build it like right here. We have a couple of mountains. Actually, that might not be such a bad spot right here. Trees, plenty of houses, a couple of mountains. Okay. Let's place it there. Okay, I'm sold. Let's place you. Let's get it built. 12 points, I'll take it. Okay, interesting tile here. 7 points right there. 12. Yeah, we're out of range from most of the buildings here, that's why. And this is another building, so that doesn't help either. Forest, field, house. Forest, it's all the good stuff down here, so it really should be decent enough points. I think this is a couple of contestants here for upcoming flower beds as well. Let's do that. Mountain, we need that over here. Flower bed, we actually need that over here as well for 7. Let's do that. Field, you go over there. We have this, and that's gonna get us that 172 points. Yoink, 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 yoink. Oh my lord, that is so many points. So many points. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, well, we need a lot of forest tiles over here now, and that's gonna yield us a lot of points. because they are all surrounded. But we also need a couple of what's it called? Forest housing tiles. But that's not yet. 6 points right there. 11 right there. That's good enough. Mountain river. Oh, not river. Mountain flower. That should be fine right there. Yep. Complete that mission. Get some extra points from the mountains as well. Well, now we have plenty of areas where we do flower beds, because we created quite a few pockets with this building. However, I do want forest over here, but we need forest over here. Oh, did I click? I clicked the bird. Click. I wonder, honestly, how many points we have waiting for us. Wow, we actually got a building from clicking the animal. I wonder how many points we have waiting for us just in animals. Okay, let's see. Maybe this should be the last building we unlock here. They're getting close to time limit. Hillside Quarry, Windmill, and Sea Geyser. Instantly place 30 ocean with the geyser. The windmill places 10 field, and the hillside quarry places 10 mountains. I'm thinking the sea geyser over here would be pretty darn decent. Let's do something like that. Right there. Or maybe we move it up a notch like that and make sure that the ocean tiles is being primarily placed during ocean buildings. Okay, let's see here. 12 points right there, good enough. Ooh, mountain, okay. Do we still place that over here? I think we do. I don't think it's too bad. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let us... I don't think we're gonna get to the next building here, unless something amazing happens, point-wise. Let's do you right there. Oh, we actually have a field mission down here, so maybe, honestly, we want to work on that first. Get it out of the way. 12 points there, yes. See, forest and flower bed is exactly what we want down here. 19 points right there. Boosh. Beautiful. Let's get that one down as well. Maybe we place you up here because you have field and forest. Let's complete that mission. Let's complete that mission. Nope. Not up there. Down here. Place you there. Forest, you go over here. Ocean is done over here, yes. Okay, mountain and flower bed. That's, again, could go over here, actually, for a completed mission. Sure. And we do need 3 mountains right here, but we need just 1 over here. And we can place that one there, and we can complete this one. And upgrade a bunch of stuff over here. Very nice. That could be just the boost we need to maybe get 1 more building this episode. We still only have... Ah, well, that was quite the boost. Oh my god, we have so much ocean coming up. Holy Hannah. So much ocean coming up. But now we can start placing these here in the middle. But decent points. 10, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. More ocean and... ocean and mountain missions down here seems pretty good. You do Well, right there. Let's do that. House and field. That's what we need down here, right? No, actually, no. Let's keep this as around the buildings here. That might be actually that might also be a good tactic. Around the buildings, you want to do flower beds. Surround them with whatever, and then just do flower beds. You are perfect in here, though. 15 points right there. That is beautiful. We are getting pretty close to the next building, so I think we will unlock that. And it might seem like it, but I'm not actually rushing. I'm not actually rushing anything. We're just doing well. We're just doing well. Right there, 54 points, instantly completed mission, and I think that's enough to unlock the next building here. And that is where we're gonna put a cut in then after we choose. Windmill barn and a mountain peak mine. Double points from mountain forest ocean. Mountain forest ocean. That is probably gonna be pretty darn good right down here. Because we have a lot of that all over the place here. You are within range there. I can place something. I have an upcoming, not ocean, a mountain. We do probably want that up here though, because that's what we're working on. Then the upcoming house we can place here, and then we can place everything as we want it when we want it. This one we're gonna place here so we don't forget. And next time we are going to start with this triple tile. That is our empire as it stands. 57 buildings built, and we have 2 more on the way. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. For now, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.